Welcome back, everyone, to Sampled Wednesdays. We've got here Nebraska Brewing Company, Sexy Betty Imperial Stout. It's ale aged in brandy barrels, bottle conditioned. So let's give it a shot. 10% though, so it's not as strong as I thought it would be, I guess, coming out of a brandy barrel, but...
And then bottle conditioned after?
Yeah, bottle conditioned after.
Did it say how long it was aged?
So this has some carbonation.
That's dark.
It does not, but that is dark. That's the definition of sexy. You can't even see. You can't see anything.
No.
Like that is
dark like the night sky.
Woo!
I'm hyped.
Yeah. Ooh,
blueberry coming through, for sure.
Oh wow.
I'm going for it.
All right, let's go in for that taste then.
Oh man, I could sit there all day.
Oh wow.
Not be offensive at all. That was so smooth.
Yeah, it's really good.
Wow. Smoky.
Yeah.
Raisiny. Plum-y? Raisin and plum-ish?
Yeah, it's like a candied plum.
And it has like a nice
Caramel, molasses.
like chocolatey, but dark. You know, like dark chocolate is usually like bitter, and you have like that really bittery like kind of taste afterwards. Like that's kind of what I get from this. Like I've been into like a nice, like really like nice piece of dark chocolate, and it's like giving you that like bittery aftertaste, but it's like a little bit sweeter than like, you know, dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Not quite as offensive, I feel like sometimes.
Like maybe a little fruity note to the dark chocolate. Like there's those like dark chocolate bars with like a raspberry strawberry like filling thing.
Yeah.
But it's not like a super sugary filling, just like it's kind of here's a little hint. You know. I think that's where like this taste profile is.
I could see that.
You know.
Kind of balances it out.
Yeah.
At the end, I could definitely taste
like a boysenberry or a raspberry-ish.
At the end, I could definitely taste that it had been like aged in the brandy barrel.
Yeah.
Like that was
like the brandy.
Yeah, like there was like a definite like taste of that at the end.
Smells like that shit my grandpa has. So for me, it was the dried chocolate with like Ghirardelli with the dried fruits in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So like, I can see that too. Right. I can see that too. Or even like a faint hint of like toffee, or saying it like maybe like a little bit of like kind of like a coffee-ish.
Yeah.
Like mixture.
Like one
a little
of those
bit of
like
coffee at the end.
One of those like toffee suckers or something.
Ooh, yeah.
It's like the more I like kind of just
like I have like that same aftertaste in my mouth right now.
So I got a question for you guys now that we've tasted this beer. What would you guys like pair with this beer? You know, dessert, dinner, whatever. What would you guys pair?
I think it would go really well with like an earthy dinner, like I don't know, something like mushrooms. Sounds really good to me.
I could see that for sure. A little sauteed mushroom action or something.
Exactly. I love mushrooms, so yeah.
They should make a cup, like pour out a mushroom, make that a cup, and then put the beer in it, and then like roast the mushroom, but then put the beer in it, and then
I would probably go with like one brownie with like a scoop of a coffee pistachio ice cream on top, and then maybe a little bit of like caramel drizzle.
Oh.
And then like a glass of this on the side, and like I throw my feet up, and I'm just like kicking back, and I'm like, oh. Yeah, for sure.
Sounds pretty good.
Omar?
Man, I'm having a lot of trouble with it. I am thinking dessert though. Just because it is so sweet, it'd be hard to really. I mean, maybe unless you had like a dried fruit balsamic like salad.
Ooh.
Like a strawberry.
Yeah, like a fruit salad type of
with
thing.
Like cranberries.
Yeah, actually, I think it would be pretty good there.
Yeah,
that's like the only other place
too,
I'd try to stick in. Yeah.
Ooh, honey walnuts get a little sweeter at that.
Yeah, do some like candied on top.
Candied
pecan or something.
Candied pecans.
Yeah, I was gonna say cheese, but I don't want to gross this guy out too early on. Put some bomb cheese in there.
It's your food.
Yeah, that's the only other place I could think to stick it because it's so sweet.
It's not a bad place.
I think I'd go super basic. Get the find like the handcrafted vanilla bean like straight ice cream, but like the most vanilla beanish taste you
Like
can.
a strong.
Find some person like they make it like in house, not some store bought thing. Just like a nice bowl, and then have this on the side. I think that would be a solid like
Sounds pretty good.
simple pair. You know, not too crazy.
On the side, not the ice cream.
Not in because I think this beer should stand alone without it. But then it's like drink, eat, or vice versa.
Because I know we talk about doing floats often.
Yeah.
And this one might actually be a pretty good one to do a float with. Now, it is a $27 bottle of beer. So,
Do a small float.
A float might not be the way to go, but
Do a small float.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this to warm up still, and the ice cream would definitely keep it cold the entire time.
yeah. I think,
Or at least turn it into like a milkshake, which then...
Milkshake. That could be
I think
okay.
like you
That sounds
said,
good, actually.
you know, just pairing it with something like just food in general, like would be a good place to kind of pair this beer, like, or to actually have this beer. I mean, not that this setting is bad to have this.
No.
Obviously, that's why we buy things like this.
Of course.
But this would be a more appropriate setting would be to use this beer in like an actual like while eating something
Nice.
dank.
Yep. Basically.
Yes. Let's get that rate going.
What would you guys rate this beer?
I'm gonna go with 5 again.
Ooh.
This is, I mean,
This is pretty good.
I bought this beer, and I
Maybe a 5.
and I had been saving it for a while. I mean, you know, special occasions type things.
You're special, Colin.
No, thanks.
This guy's back from a long hiatus, so no, I mean it's a good beer. I think for exactly what it is and it being pretty unique, because how often do you see brandy, you know, barrel aged
virtually
stuff?
never, so
I mean that's like
pretty
usually that and wine barrel aged stuff is pretty rare. Like, I mean, you're gonna find a lot of whiskey or bourbon barrel stuff, but you know, your brandy and your wine are pretty hard to come by. So I give it a 5. I'd buy this in a 6-pack if I could, or a growler.
I think I would give this a 3. It's definitely interesting. Like, it's got interesting flavors, and I would recommend it to a friend. I'm guessing a bar would have things that I would prefer over this. So.
Naturally, yes. Yes, that.
Exactly. Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
Water. I like water.
Okay, so yeah, I think I'm between you guys.
Yeah, you are.
Wait, I'm on the outside. Yeah, no, so I think I'd be a 3. It's a good beer, solid beer. I mean, the label is very appealing. Sexy Betty, like...
Who's better?
Okay. You're gonna see that like at a restaurant on like on their bottle menu and be like 27. Well, then it's gonna be marked up and you're gonna be like, all right, I gotta get it for my girl because she's sexy tonight, or guy, whatever. And I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't have lived up to the hype at that point for me. I kind of, you know, the Reserve series, like, oh yeah, it's gonna be great, but like I said, this is too sweet for me. But just going off of the style and everything else, that, you know, being too sweet would bring it down, but then I am bringing it back up to like the 4. Just because there is something special, there's something unique about this bottle. The way the blackberries shine through everything is incredible. So I don't know how they did that, but yeah, give it a solid 4.
I would also give it a 4. I would buy it at a bar because I think solely the brandy part of this beer makes it interesting enough that you'd want to buy it in the bar, and it's good enough that you'd be okay with your purchase in the bar or wherever. And just the beer in general, you know, I think it's pretty balanced. I thought it'd be maybe a little more rough because, you know, brandy barrel, but it's pretty smooth, so can't knock it for that.